Oh, you guys. Right, I'm a bit surprised that you got a claim on me, let's be honest. It's probably some sort of mission that they did or something. That gives them claims on pretty much everything. Yeah, they got claims on all of me. Actually, an easier way to check what they got claims on is just go ahead, select the nation. Diplomatics, oh wow. Yeah, that's, wow. All of Anatolia as well. Okay. Well, they got ambitions, that's for sure. Right, so we just a few more points, so it's about 4 months away from getting the claim. Just a whole little list, yeah, pretty much. No biggie. Right, so have we started getting the sea salt? It's probably not started actual production yet. In a few years it will start producing at least decent amounts, I hope. Oh, is that... No, that's the province that we need to convert, but is that... No, it's still not done. How much of the population is Orthodox now? 36.8%. So we still need to do like at least 2 more... Maybe more... At least 2 times, maybe more, to get the majority be Orthodox there. And then we're going to do our mission. Or one of the missions that we do have. Which we don't actually have all that many other than colonizing things. Which, let's be honest, we're not going to be doing a lot of that. But yeah, we should be getting... Well, I suppose we can see that if it's... Yeah, it's not very quick conversions, let's be honest. This will take some time, but at least we had core over here, so we don't need to worry about the unrest or anything like that. And I believe it's... Actually, it's not accept the culture. I think the culture might start changing over, though. It's not accept the culture there. Hold on a minute, that's in the... Was it in the unrest? No. Population, we should be able to see the... No, it wasn't population. Hold on a minute. I know that it was somewhere that they listed the... No, actually, I think it would be here, wouldn't it? Stating that it's not converting yet if it wasn't. Maybe I'm misremembering. I know that there was one of those tooltips that it told me. Right, so how are we getting the stability back? Or rather, how much are we getting the stability back? 8%, okay. So in a few months we should be at least -2 stability. And looks like the Metropolitans still have a pretty decent influence, which is definitely a nice thing. We still need to get the average power up to 25 points to be able to get this one. Or get trade or plutocracy idea. I don't think we can get the plutocracy though. Trade ideas we might be able to get. But I'd rather take an admin idea group next. Just to balance it out a little bit. Oh yeah, oh, right, 155 development. Well, I mean, we could maybe do a lot... Well, I suppose there might be something over here now. Ancient Liberties, that would get us to... Yeah, I suppose that's a possibility. We can do that one, then let's have a look at the clergy, for example. I know that there was some stuff over here that increases stability. Do I need to church? 5% of tax income drafted to clergy for 5 years. That doesn't actually give all that much. That would be 5% into walls. Devotion, no. But... Yeah, there's not that much in the clergy that we can do. Commoner interactions, we've already done the... Well, yeah, we've basically already done them. In the nobility, was there something else over here? Strategic marriage would technically increase the stability. Momentarily, but that also increases the power. Well, the power has actually dropped a little bit for the nobility. It would increase their influence, but also increase their loyalty, which might get us to close to 65, actually. Oh yeah, we're at 65 loyalty now. Okay, so that might actually be quite helpful for the next year. Oh, and we can get the claim. Now, the rebel faction isn't that strong yet, so as soon as we can, we might actually do a bit of a war declaration in here. That's only level 1 for, so that doesn't require a lot of troops. That's 3,000 men. That's a bit of a pretender rebellion in there. 12,000 men, that's more than my entire army. I'd rather not tangle with that, but hopefully I don't need to. Okay, we're still slightly over our force limit. Once we get these 2 provinces, that might switch. At least a little bit. Then we'll need to get a claim on this province. And, well, I suppose... I can already send the diplomat in here to start building the spine hook. While we recall that one. And the next one we could... Did we already get the Caspia? Hold on a minute. I know that I've got a claim in here, but no, I don't think I have the Caspia yet. Ossetia announced Whitehall as their rival. That's a ballsy move, I do admit. As OPM declaring the White Horse as a rival. Although White Horse is probably quite weak right now, so it kind of makes sense. Rebezone wants to marry? Sure. Our legitimacy is dropping quite drastically right now. We have to do quite a bit of drastic measures. Right, so I suppose we did get the Casus Belli then. No, we did not. Okay, well, we'll keep on waiting. Hold on a minute. I did get the claim there. Yeah, it hasn't given the Casus Belli for some reason. There we go. I don't think we need to call in any allies either. I think what we're going to do is we are going to have a look at the air. How good would that be? Ooh, 2 siege pips. I mean, that's not bad. Okay, sorry, Alberto. You're going to be replaced now. It's going to let you lock in there. I'll meet you in the mountain passes. His Alpine Tundra is probably -2 for our rolls, but we got much more troops. And we got another conversion done. There we go, yeah, it is minus... Oh wow, that is a narrow fighting. If I've ever seen one. Combat weight of 3. Except to retire 2 siege pips. I mean, we can still have you do some stuff, but the 2 siege pips is just too good to pass. I mean, at least we got the cavalry in there. There we go. 2 of their troops got already destroyed. 2 of our cavalry actually got swapped out now. There we go. Cavalry do favour of cavalry there. Right. Well, what I'm gonna do is leave a little bit troops here to continue the siege. Then once we clear out this one, or once we stack wipe the enemy armies, what we'll do is we'll send in one of the cavalry to go over there to Chechnya and get another... I mean, we could maybe get Alberto in there. He doesn't have siege pips though, so it doesn't necessarily... Oh, but hold on a minute. Does Alberto have... I know that you got something. Attrition, right. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. Even if it doesn't speed up the sieges. The reducing the attrition would be quite nice nonetheless. Okay, we've got a little bit wider front over here in this battle. Another retreating. Okay, right. We'll just stay over here. We'll send in one of the cavalry. Go over there and grab Alberto and move into the combat. Hopefully they arrive there. Oh no, they're going to get a little bit of morale back. I'm pretty sure about that. Oh no, I accidentally clicked the... Okay. Always start again. In that case, it might be even better to just move into the combat here. I mean, they got... They got a leader, we don't. We got the -2, but we just... Okay, yeah. I think we're still going to win that. Especially if we get the cavalry in. Which we did. I think they're going to get stack... Oh no, I think they are actually going to get another point in reinforcements here. Or another reinforcement tick. So they're probably not going to give up quite yet. I'm just going to move the cavalry in there to get Alberto into the mountains. Because we will have a little bit extra time. Oh, there we go. That's a stack wipe. I'm still going to get Alberto in here just in case. There we go. Well, actually, it's still -21% over there on the quote-unquote lowlands. I'm pretty sure that that's the forest highland still, but it's no Alpine Tundra. It'll do. Right, so we've got 2 points already. Well, 2 progress on the siege thus far. I mean, the siege has lasted 71 days. Probably not entirely true. Okay, now the numbers start going up. There we go. Combine those troops into one single army. But yeah, we're going to be taking both of the provinces in this war. And all the money, which is not a lot by the looks of it. But yeah, that's going to give us a bit more ground in here. We can still have the army kind of keeping some order on this area. Because that is the only rebellious area that we have right now. It's north of the Caucasus. Spending quite a bit of money though. Realm expenses are pretty high. Hold on a minute. What's the realm expenses? Oh, we can get a tech. Mill tech at that. Okay. Realm expenses. It's a lot of manpower and grain. Oh, it's the grain dole. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, let's get... Oh, what's that? Cavalry shock plus 0.3. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Plus, that also means that we get a bit of army tradition while we are ahead of time. That's good. The commercialization is already 15% penalty for us. At least we've got all techs on 17. We're about to get the idea crew. Well, not quite yet, but soon enough. Oh, and both of the sieges are at 0% already. Wow. Okay, walls breached and supply shortages. There we go. So the double siege pip general is at least making a little bit, or our prince is making a little bit more headway in here at least. Although it looks like, yeah, Alberto's siege has been going pretty well. Maxes out at -25 and not 50% critical. Yeah, that's true. Once we get to the Colombian exports and all that sort of fun stuff, then we're going to have a bit of problems with the tech. And it's probably going to be pretty difficult for us to get a lot of those until they spread to us naturally. Unless we keep someone like Genoa around here as a friend. So that once the things spread to them, then their provinces will, well, hopefully get the stuff. They might not get all of it. And then that way we can, you know, get some of the institutions slightly faster. I mean, do you know, we like them kind of. They don't like me much. Declare war neighbor. Oh, right, yeah. I suppose I did. Wait, did I? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was an older one. I'm pretty sure that I've not fought their neighbors. Not directly, anyway. Well, let's get the siege people army back in here, and once that gets there, we'll send in a lot of the extra troops already into Chechnya. Do some rebel suppression again, because there's probably quite a bit that needs to be suppressed. Let's be honest. When are we arriving there? 19th. Okay, so it's a little bit longer. Right, so we are going to reorganize the units a little bit. We're going to send in at least the cavalry in already. Maybe some of the infantry. I think 3 units is going to be more than enough. There we go, 42% already, and the siege... Oh, martial level 16%. Oh. That's a bit of siege ability, and that's always welcome. I mean, we might actually be able to do the peace deal already. Oh yeah. I mean, no point continuing the siege then. Right, so how much is the coring going to cost us? 65 points. Okay, then that's not too bad. We could have waited for the war exhaustion to go down, but at the same time I want to get the coring started as quickly as possible. So that we'll get the cores done, and then we're going to maybe turn this area into a state at some point. Oh, I decided to keep Alberto in the job here. I mean, fair enough. There we go, so a bit of suppression. Right, celebration expired. Okay. How is the stability doing still? It's still going up, just not very quickly, but we're currently at -1. If we do the grand celebration again... Actually, no, I probably won't be able to do that yet. There's the Overlook Tenant abuse, though. That might improve the situation, but that... Yeah, the Yearly Peasant Freedom is not necessarily great, but that would increase the loyalty of the nobility right now, but I think we can go without that. Okay, so we'll need to wait for the full modifier to wear out, so to speak. Oh, 173 development already. So we are slowly growing in here. We'll need to get a little bit more points to get this flame in here. Is this... Oh yeah, that is part of the same state as well. So how's the religious situation over here? It's 37% Orthodox. So again, it's slowly improving. I also noticed that this one needed another bit of conversions. It's pretty even there, but it may have just, you know, some of the population grew there, or something like that, and then it's flipped the scales just a tiny bit. Right, the first core is almost done over here. The second one is good. Oh, the other two are going to take quite a bit longer. I only had to claim on one of these, so that's actually going to be done in 83, and this is going to be done... Okay, June 83 and then November 83. So, a small difference there, nothing massive, mind you. Oh, right, yeah, the realm extensions are... Oh! Since 1309, the papacy had resided in Avignon, a papal enclave surrounded by France. The Avignon papacy had developed a reputation for corruption that estranged major parts of Western Christendom. This reputation can be attributed to perceptions of predominant French influence and to the papal curier's efforts to extend its power of patronage and increase its revenues. Recently, the last Avignon pope decided to return to Rome. The Romans put into operation a plan to use intimidation and violence, impressive measures to ensure the elections of a Roman pope. The pope and his courier were back in Rome after 70 years in Avignon, and the Romans were prepared to do everything in their power to keep them there. Duly noted. So, I guess, no more pope in Avignon, eh? I mean, they still have the province, but of course that's no longer their capital. How is our force limit doing now? Is it still... No, it's down to 8. Okay, so it's not gone any better. This now, it says that it's Orthodox, but it might not be for very long. Well, we got a bit more conversions down here that we can easily do. Only another 20 points for the spine network. I'm gone. You're not wrong. Oh, we're improving relations with Lithuania. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh yeah, Lithuania is pretty... Oh wow, yeah, actually... Let's have a look at the bit further around. Oh, wow. Whitehall is quite doomed, I would say. Although its Pretender Rebellion is probably most of it, so they're probably going to be giving up soon, and then most of this rebellion is going to be done. Lithuania is pretty strong. I wonder if they can reach the Caspian Sea as well. I hope not, because that's going to cause problems for me. But then they'd be reaching 3 different seas. Oh, is that... Oh, right, that's Novgorod. Muscovy is... Oh, wow. It's not very large yet. But that they will be increasing in size. They got... Oh, wow. Close tributaries. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 close tributaries. And 3 vassals. The elevated tributary of Whitehall. Oh. Right. So it's like a... one of those Russian nesting dolls of tributaries right now.